Humans are one of the greatest creations of nature. Humans are created from the elements earth, water, fire, air, and ether, which is also called divine space, Akashi, or superconsciousness. Since the beginning, humanity benefits and enjoys nature. The Lord Kashyapa Buddha's period began 7,500 years ago. Then humanity worshipped the sun, Surya Vanshika. During this time period, King Ravana ruled the whole earth. He lived in Mini Mihi Desaya, which is now called Sri Lanka. Emperor Ravana's divine mental energy, intuition, and wisdom were highly developed. Surya Svanshiya's daughter, Suparnika, was also born in this period. Currently, Suparnika is reborn in Sri Lanka as Ganga Sudarshani. She is born in a village called Akula La in the south of Sri Lanka. Her parents, Dr. Aladdin de Souza Balasoria and Thiru Mandara Adinona de Silva. Ganga is the fifth of 7 children. From an early age, Ganga showed great maturity in her thoughts and actions. She would surprise her parents by talking about future events. When she was learning about Dharma, which is righteous behavior, at the Sri Patha Gadadara temple in Akula, she suddenly ran to Nayaki Turu at the temple and talked about a forthcoming disaster. She said that an airplane would crash into a Sri Lankan mountain and all on board would die. Seven days later, a flight called Morton Air DC, travelling from Mecca and Kuala Lumpur, crashed in the 7th Virgin Mountains, correctly called the Sapta Kanya Range in Sri Lanka. All on board died. One day on her way to school, she looked up at the ocean and immediately said, "Someday this sea gets black and comes to the land." After 37 years, that prediction became true with the 26th of December 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. A disaster that cost so many lives and loss of properties. Ganga Sudarshani continued to develop her gift of prophecy and became the greatest spiritual advisor and prophet in Sri Lanka. She moved from her home village to Colombo. Prophecy she made 35 years earlier to locals and foreigners were fulfilled. She is able to tell a person about their past, present and future, their physical, mental, emotional and spiritual condition. She can also achieve this by simply knowing their name and date of birth, or by simply seeing the person. Ganga Sudarshani is a mother of 4 grown-up children who she taught to become good citizens. Her earnings are made from donations. She then donates over half of this to the development of Buddhism, charities, animal rescue, and accommodation for the poor. For most people, she is affectionately called mother, sister, daughter, and a friend. Throughout Sri Lanka, she visits holy places and gives Amish and Prati Party, which is giving alms, food, and offering of prayers and meditation and guidance. Many Buddhist disciples and devotees call her the modern Maha-Upasika Vishaka, which means the benefactor of Buddha. Buddhist leader Nayaka Turu of the Ashagarya chapter or branch says that Ganga Sudarshani is a lady who genuinely loves all people equally. She has done amazing and historical work for Buddhism, especially at the Mahayana Raha Maja Vihara Temple. Many people from Sri Lanka and abroad come to see Ganga when conventional medicine has failed. She has helped all, and they return home feeling happy and relaxed. Word of Ganga's achievements are spreading overseas, and visitors from abroad now travel to Sri Lanka just to see Ganga and receive her direct blessings. They are always welcome. Please see the address at the end of the video.
I think she's a good lady. She's great, yeah. She's a very nice person. I enjoyed what she said, and she's given me some advice what I have to follow, and I think that's going to be good.
She is, I can feel she has a good aura. She gives me, we are always a little bit worried about the future, about ourselves, about our family, about, our jobs. We always feel a little insecure, and we always want to do the right for everything, for everybody, and she gives me that feeling that, everything will be alright, inshallah, in the future.
Ganga Sudarshani has a very special bond to Mahayana and decided to relocate here. Where she has performed several noteworthy charitable deeds. She built the Ganga Sudarshani Sadham Edifice Meditation Hall in 2009-2010 when she wanted to make something as a memorial respecting those who died in the Sri Lankan army and general population in the 30-year war with terrorism. She also wanted to build something to shelter the thousands of people from adverse weather when they come to worship and meditate at the temple.
වෙනිදා අවුරුදු 30ක් පුරා පැවතුණු මේ යුද්ධය නිමාවකට පත් වුණා. ඒ වෙලාවේ මම තීරණය කළා මේ ස්ථානෙට කියන්නේ මම මීට කලිනුත් ආපු අවස්ථාවල මේ ස්ථානයේ ගොඩක් උපාසක අම්මලා උපාසකවරු සිල් ගන්නවා. සිල් ගත්තට එයාලට ඉන්න තැනක් නැහැ. ඊට පස්සේ මම තීරණය කළා හොඳ ධර්මශාලාවක් අංග සම්පූර්ණ ධර්මශාලාවක් හදන්න ඕනි කියලා. ඒ බලාපොරොත්තුවේ සිහිනය මාස 10ක් වැනි කෙටි කාලයක් තුල හදලා නිම කරන්න තරම් මම වාග්යවන්ත වුණා. මේ යුද්ධයෙන් මිය පරලෝකීය රණවිරුවන්ට කරන ගෞරව පූජාවක් වශයෙන් තමයි මම ඒක දකින්නේ.
As a result of Ganga's massive donation, her achievement is recorded as Great Accomplishments in Buddhist History. The meditation hall is a stone's throw from the Buddhist temple Dhammashala at Mahayagana. It is called the Raja Mahaviharya Temple. This is a historic venerated Buddhist location. It is where the Lord Buddha taught his first discourse outside Bharat, otherwise called India, 9 months following his enlightenment. Ganga treats all living beings equally and embodies non-violence, ahimsa, and believes all life is sacred. She has saved hundreds of cattle from the slaughterhouse. Every month she buys 3 cows from the abattoir and gives them to the poor for farming purposes. She plans to build a large animal sanctuary in the future. She builds houses for the homeless. She plans to build 100 houses for the poor in the future. She enjoys art, reading, writing and poetry. The remainder of her spare time is spent enjoying nature. She is an unforgettable character. She is highly respected both nationally and internationally. She is honoured as Vaishrabmani, meaning universal power, Vaishrashakti, meaning spiritual powerful lady, Diva, Charma Char, embodiment of good conduct, Vera Nippon, meaning heroine, Lanka Tuhitru, meaning daughter of Lanka, Tisha Bandhu, meaning shiny jewel of Lanka, Kata Bhimana, glorious female archetype, Mano Vidya Vida, bestower of quiet mind, Via Mata, mother heroine. The year 2012 was a critical year for Ganga Sudarshani. She moved from Colombo to Mariagana, a place where Lord Buddha came to 9 months after his enlightenment to teach Sri Lankan people, the Yaka tribe, about good conduct or Dhamma. Ganga decided to live in such a sacred place. So she started a new chapter in her life by establishing a new home called Ambiswana, meaning a noble place. Thousands of people have now visited Ambiswana to receive the blessings of Ganga Sudarshani and experience her universal powers, prophecy and healings. The Matra Bo Tree, a self-seated holy Buddha Bo Tree, has a place of prominence at Ambiswana. The tree was not planted Thousands of people have come to meditate and worship at the tree. Those who pray at the tree get their wishes fulfilled. Ganga Sudarshani has performed hundreds of healings at Ambiswana's sacred location, and the people become healthy. Sapatini Mani was a great past diva, will be reborn as a male called Sumangala, who will obtain enlightenment, Buddhahood, meditating near a Dimatra Bo tree. Ganga believes that the self-seated Bo tree in the Ambasivana ashram is where Sumangala becomes enlightened. Near the village of Virakataya in South Sri Lanka is the Bodhi tree of Nagala Raja Mahavihara. It is believed to be grown from a sapling from the original Buddha enlightenment tree. According to folklore, King Mahanaga was concerned about a drought. Then a white king cobra appeared to him, and the king followed the snake to a spot on a rock from which a pond was found. The pond provided water to supply his people's needs. In thanks, the king planted a Bodhi tree in a crack on the rock, and it is much venerated. Unfortunately, the tree was very difficult for most people to access, as the crack where the tree grows was almost inaccessible. Ganga Sudarshani solely sponsored the building of a large elevated ramp, the Bodhi Prakarya, from ground level to the base of the Bodhi tree, which is encased by a golden fence. The project started in 2011 and was completed in 2013. the Satya Galapita Mada. In 2016, Ganga built a stupa encasing the imperfections of the original stupa, which is a memorial place to Buddha. At Kalapita Mada Bhikkhu Training School, which is 75 kilometers northeast of Colombo. On the first full moon day in January, the first visit of the Buddha to Sri Lanka is celebrated. This is the key religious and historic date in the calendar for Sri Lankans, as it marks Gautama Buddha's first visit to Sri Lanka. Oro Varage Vanaye Ito, the chief Veda of the ancient indigenous Veda tribe, says, "This is a very huge religious endeavor. I have never seen such devotion in my lifetime. I am now 69. My first participation in such a ceremony, Ganga Sudarshani, has made me as the main guest. My generation are very happy with all that is being done here." Ravana Stupa. On 4th of July 2019, Ganga Sudarshani opened the Ravana Stupa that she built at the Subodha Ramaya Temple, Tisa Maha Rama, near Katragama. Ganga has a strong pull to the Katragama area due to past life connections, especially with King Ravana's mother, Asurya Vansh, who lived in the area. "550-day Buddhist marathon chant. Between 28th of December 2020 and Saturday the 2nd of July 2022, this was to counter the COVID-19 epidemic. Ganga Sudarshani organized a non-stop 24 hours a day Buddhist chanting marathon. As news of the marathon spread, people around the world joined the event remotely. Support for the event went from strength to strength. This encouraged the marathon being extended from 365 days to a record-breaking 550-day event. To a record-breaking 550-day event. The event has become a landmark in Buddhist history. Ganga Sudarshani does not concentrate about a person being high or low caste. skin color, religion, etc. She blesses all equally. Whoever comes to see her will receive her blessings. Ganga Sudarshani's recognition as Vishaka, which means the benefactor of the Lord Buddha, is certainly well deserved. She unconditionally supports all, not just Buddhism. She renders good service to the other religions of Sri Lanka. This service is ongoing and unending. Her future plans are to build up to 100 houses for the poor, create a large lake to balance nature and encourage agriculture, build a huge animal orphanage. Ganga Sudarshani's motto: doing lots of social work and living a short while is better than living a long life without doing social services. Ganga Sudarshani is a divine mother and the ideal feminine stereotype, a great lighthouse dispelling darkness all around. We look forward to bringing you more information on Ganga Sudarshani's service to humanity, her prophecy and spiritual wisdom. Hello, my name is Neil Wilson. I come from the United Kingdom, and I came to the ashram here in Sri Lanka to have a talk with Ganga Sudarshani. When I first met her, she gave me such precise information about who I was, how I was, who I have been, and who I may be in the future. It's absolutely fascinating. And it also sort of clarified and verified information I have received from other sources. So it's been a really interesting journey for me and very worthwhile. While I've been here, she's done some meditations in my vicinity, and her energy is just so powerful, so very, very powerful. And she's a lovely character. So this is the reason I've come. And Ganga asked me if perhaps I could narrate an earlier video about her history. She's a little bit old and out of date, so I've been helped to narrate the video. I hope you've been able to understand my Irish accent, and in case you can't, we've actually put on subtitles which will complement what I'm saying if you have difficulty in hearing my mumbling at times. My pronunciation of Sri Lankan words and place names is quite difficult, so just have a laugh if I get it wrong. So I hope you enjoy the video, and please do come. She's well worth a visit if you're in good health or bad health. Thank you very much.